Could it be that marriage laws in Western countries are stacked against men? It's a question worth pondering. Some argue that men are increasingly disincentivized to marry, wary of the financial ruin and loss of child custody that divorce can bring. Consider this. The vast majority of child support payments, about 90%, are transferred from men to women. Similarly, 97% of alimony payments are made by men to their ex-spouses. Even in cases where a woman may have been unfaithful, she can still walk away with half of the man's assets in a divorce settlement. These points paint a rather disheartening picture, don't they? It brings to light a narrative where the scales seem tipped, where men can often find themselves on the losing end of a divorce. Does this suggest that the system is skewed against men? Statistics seem to support this view. Are modern women embarking on what we might call an anti-hero's journey? It's a provocative question, isn't it? There are voices that argue today's women are choosing a path of narcissism, regression, and alienation, a path that often leads to a solitary conclusion. Some speculate that this might be a backlash against the perceived injustices in the marriage and divorce system. After all, the narrative that men are often at a disadvantage in divorce settlements and child custody battles is a prevalent one. However, it's also possible that this is a more complex societal issue. The rise of individualism, the pursuit of career success, and the changing dynamics of relationships could all be contributing factors. So, are we witnessing a paradigm shift in modern relationships? Are we standing on a battlefield where no one truly wins, where the traditional roles of men and women are being redefined and renegotiated? Is this the new reality of modern relationships? A battlefield where no one truly wins? Only time will tell how this shift will reshape our society. So where does this leave us? What's the future of marriage laws? It seems Western countries may need to revisit these laws, rethinking the incentives for men to marry. The tide is turning, with men becoming increasingly aware of the financial implications of marriage and divorce. Calls for change are growing louder. As the debate continues, one thing is certain: the traditional concept of marriage is undergoing a transformation, and the laws will need to evolve to keep pace.